seat belt. You little shit. Right, bought a little upgrade. It is a folding bracket. Now this, I've been looking at quite a few of these. I originally wanted for the front seat a swivel seat for my double, but inside my double seat, it's got the tow bar and the electrics, everything in there, so it's got like a big pack and block and that. And when I looked at it, I thought I'm going to struggle trying to get it all, you know, underneath the floor, because there's only a small like recess where you can get it in the bottom. So I looked at it, I thought, bite the bullet. Sorry, we're not going to do it. I'm not going to move the electrics now. So I ended up buying one of these. Now this is an original component, this one, off another VWT5. God knows which model like, but it's off one of them. And it's the fold down front on it. So basically, you just pull that lever there and it folds it down. So today's job is going to be taking that out. So you can't really get access to it in place, so I'm going to have to take it all out, undo it all inside, and then get to this and then peel all the upholstery off on it and that. So only a small job, so we'll crack on with that, see how it goes. God, anyone else stole that? There's much crap in here. As you can see down here, you dig all the rubbish out. I actually have at the bottom there, it's the tow bar, electrics and everything in there. So can't really fit that underneath the seat. You probably could, but I'd end up ripping everything out of me doing it, so we're not doing that today, pal. Right, so for this, just going to undo all these 16mm bolts at the bottom. Let's get all these knocks off. I've not moved it all the way back because I don't want to trap any wires, make sure any wires are stuck or anything. But I find some random crap under your seat. I guarantee you always find a McDonald's chip all the time. Right, so I've got to just pull it out a bit here to the side, just so. So all I'm going to do is just loosen these off. I'll just crack this top one off here now. So for that we'll need probably, yeah, M10 spline on that one. Get these off eBay. I got these off eBay, Amazon, Askies. Cheap and nasty, but I'll tell you what, they do the job. So we'll get these whacked out. I'll do both sides. Same again on that side there, knock them out. And then we knock out, I think it's this one here at the back, and then the one further down as well, so we'll get them whilst out and all. These bottom ones, you don't have to take them out, just loosen them up so this opens up when you come to take it off. This middle one here is actually an M12. Just trying these gear wrench spanners out now. They've got like it's a weird head on it, you see it there, threw me a bit there. I think the idea of that is it's like a ratchet type spanner on top, gear wrench. Don't weigh that much really, but I don't know, seem alright. Just give them a whirl, that's all. See that one there now, it locks down, and then you can actually ratchet the actual, turn it, next, double spin, yeah. I'm going to flip it. bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Bit similar to the Wera ones, you know, the spanners on that. These, you get a full set for a price like 1M spanners. Seat belt. You little shit. So seat belts off as well. I think that's what was holding it on. Too sure if that comes up in a minute. Let's try again. Voila. There's that. That is the top bar removed. So now we need to have a clean up. So we need to now undo this. Definitely can't do it one-handed though, so stick camera there. And we'll try push in and pull that out. That's it. Push in, pull it out. This is where we see how good the upholstery was. Oh, these are fucking hard. So inside now we've got to undo these two, I think, and there's one right at the back there for pop out. I don't know if it's the same with you guys on yours or for anyone who's ever took them off, but this looks like it was originally made to swivel, because if you look, it's got all the openings there. It's just been welded. And there again, welded shut. So I'm wondering if all that's missing is the mechanism, whether that can be modified back into it. So look at the other one. See, if you look, that is exactly the same as that, which the bracket section is slightly different. But never know, bet you could modify that somehow. Let's get this new one in. So this one actually comes with a pivot bolt. Try and get this bastard pulled up. Fucking hell, that's hard. So back into position. See, I don't think we'll be able to use that now. Oh, we'll have a look. There's always one that don't freaking going in there. I originally put this top bolt in up here, you can see it there bottom with my handies, and then this one, and then this one wouldn't line up, you know, the pivot bolt. So what I ended up doing was taking that one out, taking this one out, and then just lining the pivot bolt up first, get that in, and then that one just flew straight in. Quite random like, but it's just one of them. I think I'm going to pad out all this inside here, put like a thinner memory foam on it, right, so you can actually use it as a backing plate. And then you see these brackets here, you can put an MDF sheet in there, so it's actually a flat piece then. Bullshack, get in. See how many wires we've popped there. Doing that. Lined up. Right, just give it a test this now. This little strap here. Oh fucking hell. Have I got strapped wrong way around here? Try again. Yeah, I bet it goes this way. Oh, okay, now shit myself. Get in there. Does open up a little bit, that though, for a bit. Let's get a bit more room. Shame it's not a swivel, but I suppose that'll do it. Like, let's have a sit down. Not bad. Like I say, it does open it up. Definitely needs the plywood going in it though, without a doubt. 2 bits of plywood here. Now I've got a thin one there, which is about, what, 3mm, if that. And then I've got a thicker one here. So I need to measure that first to make sure I've got enough to fit in the seat. And then we'll get them wazzed on. And I've also got like a template which I found. It gives you the actual dimensions, you know, the actual backing piece what needs to go in. So it's cut out the top for the middle bit, so that goes in that way. So this is basically the top, that's the bottom. Cheeky little McAllister workbench. These are mint, these. Right. Straight on. Can spot on, no messing about. Pop sides out. Put top in. Mint. These actually come with the grips as well on these. These are spot on. Run that in. That's that, yeah. Hold that in. Grip board. Absolutely cracking idea there. Absolutely spot on. It's about 50 quid for mine. Right, so there we have a marking out. Little cup technique there, just to get the edges on. Curved at top here, curved inside. And then that's the piece where the main frame of the chair is. So we'll get this chopped up now and see if it fits. There you have it. That is solid. Absolutely spot on. Thumbs up. See you on next one.